Hi, welcome to another codeSpace tutorial. In this tutorial, we will see what are microservices and how to implement microservice architecture and what are the advantages and disadvantages of using such architectures. Microservice, also known as fine-grained service-oriented architecture, are loosely coupled applications or services that talk to each other mainly over HTTP protocols, so that the system becomes more reliable, robust, and makes code less brittle. Let's take the example of online shopping platform and assume that the platform has 5 main components: customer online search and view items, add to cart, checkout and billing, backend finance processing, shipping, and service delivery. Now, in any monolithic application, all the 5 components will be written in a single application, say a Java WAR file, using different packages for each modules and deployed in a single high-performance server. Now, each time some small changes are made for finance team, the whole application need to be compiled and tested and then deployed to production environment. And if any bug occurs, or suppose the database went down or any network issue occurred, the whole system will not be accessible. But in microservice, all the 5 components can be written in any language like Java, .NET, PHP, or Node.js and deployed in different servers. These modules or components can be further divided into more granular components, and an individual or a small team can own the whole end-to-end flow from designing, writing codes, testing, and deploying. All the modules talk to each other through HTTP REST APIs. And if any changes are made in finance module, it can be tested separately and then deployed without testing the other 4 components. Also, if the finance or the service delivery system went down, users can still browse different items and order it without having any difficulty. Now coming to scaling perspective. Microservice architecture are easy to scale in respect to cost efficiency compared to monolithic application. In monolithic application, we need to scale and replicate the whole system under a load balancer. Suppose for such application, we are using i7 processor with 32 GB RAM, but single system is not able to take the load of online search component. For this, we need to replicate same type of server and deploy the whole application under a load balancer. So the cost of the server will be multiplied by nearly 2. Now, if we are using a microservice application, we can have different servers configurations. Say search is deployed in i5 processor plus 16 GB RAM server, and other 4 components are in 4 small i3 plus 2 GB RAM configuration server. And during peak hours, another i5 plus 16 GB server can be put together to balance the load of the search component without increasing the size of other 4 components. Also, finance and shipment service can be kept off and discarded when not in use. This type of autoscaling and load balancing can be easily achieved using cloud computing. I have already made a video on how to use Amazon AWS cloud computing. For links, you can check the description below. But every coin has 2 sides. Some of the disadvantages of using microservice application is log maintenance. For debugging and analytics, log need to be put together from different servers, and this can be achieved using Elastic Logstash or Filebit. Also, each team or individual should have adequate knowledge of designing, implementing codes, testing, and deploying. That's all for this video. You are watching CodeSpace tutorial and I am Gaurav. Follow me on Facebook on this URL, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon to get notified for upcoming video tutorials. If you have any queries, then comment below. Thanks for watching this video.